it's kind of confusing what is coming out and what isn't coming out. What are the big bombshells? Are there any big bombshells?
Well, there are, in terms of, in terms of what has come out that is unsealed, there's still things that are sealed. And there's an order to now go for the other documents, like the third set of documents. There's a request for, the parties to put in their objections to the third set. So it's making it very hard to follow, very, very hard to follow. A case shouldn't be this difficult to follow. But in any event, there were some things. For example, in the prosecution's witness list and for the guilt phase, they have Amanda Koberger. That's Brian Koberger's sister.
Right.
So they have her in the guilt phase, and I know a lot of people believe that the reason why they had her was because of this 2014 incident where Brian Koberger stole her phone, and Brian Koberger's father called the police on his son. But that was a misdemeanor. And now, based on the court's new order or new request to unseal documents, is a stipulation between the parties, between the defendant and the prosecution, not to admit into evidence that 2014 incident regarding the phone. So that was never going to come in. They stipulated to that back in February. And so that's the title of the document.
That is
And
crazy because a lot of, we both watch a lot of YouTube and then we get back to each other at the end of the week and try and figure out what we saw. But yeah, a lot of people had made a big deal out of that, oh, he stole his sister's phone. So that shows, the kind of person. Well, you and I both know the character type of evidence, rarely comes in and only under certain rules. So what you're telling me is that's totally inadmissible in Idaho, right?
well, yeah, and they stipulated to it. The parties stipulated not to talk about it. So it was never going to come in.